A senior advocate of Nigeria and governorship aspirant under the platform of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Kunle Adegoke, popularly known as K-RAD, has called for constitutional reforms to grant financial autonomy and protections to traditional rulers. He made the call on Monday while delivering a lecture at the 15th coronation anniversary of the Atajo of Osogbo, Obajimo Oyetunji Olanipekun, held at the Osun State University Auditorium, Osogbo. K-RAD urged the National Assembly to amend the constitution to recognize and assign roles to traditional rulers, stressing that financial autonomy would insulate them from political interference and strengthen grassroots governance. He also proposed the incorporation of traditional rulers into alternative dispute resolution to expand access to justice, especially in rural communities where modern legal institutions are limited. Adegoke further advocated the integration of traditional institutions into resident registration to boost security, track migrants, and reduce indigenous settler conflicts across communities.
I was trying to remind us of our history, where we should go back to, so that we can learn from history. Because those who fail to learn from history will forever be victims of history. The title of today's discussion is titled "The Role of Traditional Rulers in Constitutional Democracy in Nigeria." And I start by saying, recent agitations have emphasized the need to include traditional rulers in our constitutional arrangements with specific roles. This was raised a notch higher as the National Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is considering this issue with all seriousness it deserves. At the second dialogue session for day 2 of NAS Open Week, held on 8 to 10 July 2025, the session explored the constitutional role of traditional rulers, whereas debate critically examined how traditional institutions can be better integrated into Nigeria's evolving constitutional framework.
In his remark, the Atajo of Osogbo, Obajimo Oyetunji Olanipekun, commended the sons and daughters of Osogbo for organizing the event to celebrate his 15th anniversary on the throne despite the economic situation in the country.
My conclusion that they wanted to celebrate me this year to mark my 15th year on the throne. I felt hesitated initially because of the economic situation. Then they managed whatever. I told them financially the palace is looking to bankrupt. But if you can make questions, I pray that God will support you and direct you, which they started, they have succeeded.
Also speaking, the Vice Chancellor of Osun State University, Professor Odunayo Clements, emphasized the need for proper integration of traditional institutions based on cultural heritage into the system of governance.
The core message is actually that there should be a proper integration of the traditional institution based on our cultural heritage into our system of governance if we want to maintain peace and proper governance of our people. Our traditional institution has a way of relating with the people, of coordinating with the people, of partnering and of networking with the people. And the people that we are talking about, who are causing the problems, have a way of understanding the language of the cultural authority. So if the cultural authority is strengthened, the wave and the speed of insecurity will go down, because there will be communication. Because we know from philosophy that when communication breaks down, confusion sets in.
The lecture had in attendance traditional rulers, scholars, and members of the K-RAD team. Ayobami Abidoye reporting for Loaded.